God with us. He surrendered the children, he left the children at our place, and we are coming back very late at around midnight. Therefore, they could not go back to their home. They spent the night at our house, and if they could not leave them and come with me, I told, I left them with that family. And she told me that perhaps I might not be able to come to the shepherd, and because they had a meeting in the Manasirian officials at Emmanuel Church, told me that she will be worshipping there. But she sent me her greetings. Do you receive them? Okay, then God. Our time is very much spent. It's now about 2 minutes to 11. And as our service out to end at 11, hear the word of God and also celebrate the Holy Communion. And perhaps I request the Swahili people that we start their service at around 11 that they allow us to be ready for about 30 minutes. And perhaps because some of them might have arrived, I know they will give us that opportunity. Because everything that we did, we have done this morning, was important to us, upon us in person. We read 4 lessons from the book of Psalm chapter 2, then we read from the book of Hosea chapter 1, Colossians chapter 3, and Matthew chapter 5. And in connection to these lessons that we read, last year after the synod, we were given a theme by our bishop through his church that would be our diocesan theme this year. And I told you last year that theme will be our theme as a parish. The theme, where was the theme coming from? From which book? Fred, you forgot. This is where was the theme coming from? The book of Haggai, chapter 1, verses 5. Consider your ways. And as we continue worshiping God during this year, 2022, I'd like us to remind you, we've reminded that we have to consider our ways. The book of Hosea that we read this morning can also has such a theme. The children of Israel, God wanted them to consider their ways. And as they considered their ways, that book of Hosea, the message, the purpose of that book was to remind and to proclaim God's compassion and covenant love that God had for his children. He had chosen them, the children of Israel, they are the covenant children, the covenant nation. And as you remember the history of Israel, we can see on how God had moved with them since he started that nation by calling Abraham, telling him that he will be a father of a great nation, of many nations, and that they will be blessed. He gave him the commandments, his rules, how these people that the Lord had chosen, he wanted them to live, so that they may continue blessing them because of his compassion and his love towards them. And due to this compassion and love of God to these children, even after doing the things that Hosea is talking about, I know when you go back to your homes, you'll have a time to read the book of Hosea once again. God would not let that down. He would not let Israel go from his love because he had loved them. And therefore, if you read the whole book of Hosea, the first book of that book narrates the family life of Hosea as a simple that he wanted to use to convey his message to his people. And God had ordered Hosea, that's what we read, to marry another trust wife by the name Goma. And there are 3 children were each given a symbolic ring representing part of that message that Hosea was given by God. And these children of Hosea, we are told, we are ordered by God to drive away their unfaithful mother. They are ordered to drive that unfaithful mother out of their house. But God did not want, his intention was not for them to drive her away, but he wanted her to reform. God was interested in her reform and not her being driven away from the house. Hosea ordered to marry an unfaithful wife as a sign, as a symbol of what the children of Israel were to their God. Idolaters, because they had gone to worship other idol gods. God, even when he was talking to them, he didn't want to drive them away from him, but he wanted them to reform because he was compassionate upon them and he loved them. But the things that we are doing, we are making God to be angry. In the book of Colossians, Paul again is talking to the church and he's talking to us, and he's giving us examples of the things that makes God to be angry with his people. We read from the book of Colossians chapter 3 verses 1 to 23. And there are some things that God is telling us to do away with. And as we consider our ways, our relationship with our God, I'd like you to ask yourself, as I ask myself, after God looking at me and He's very compassionate on me, He's very compassionate on you. That's why He has continued to protect you, to bless you, to give you good health. He has been very compassionate unto you, but despite the things that you have been doing, that makes Him angry with you. Because you are chosen. You are a covenant nation. God loves you very much. I don't know whether He's comparing you to that adulterous wife that He had told his servant Hosea to go and marry. Akikuangalia anashindwa huyu. Sasa nini anakosa ndio anafanya namna hii? So I'd like us to consider our lives. And as Matthew is telling us, Jesus Christ is telling us in the book of Matthew chapter 5, He said that we are the salt of the earth, and we are the light. Matthew chapter 5, verses 13. You are the salt of the earth. That is verses 13. And verse 14 He said, you are the light of the world. God chose you and He made you to be a salt on the earth. Wherever you are, your taste should be good. Bwana sifiwe sana. Bila ambavyo unaongea, bila ambavyo unafanya mambo yako, you should be a salt. Watu wakikuja, wakikusikia, wanataka kusikia zaidi kutoka kwako. But in part B of verse 13 He says, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salt again? It's no longer good for anything, It is God who chose you and made you to be a son of the earth. Do you still have the taste that He wanted you to have to the earth? The Bible is saying, if salt loses its saltiness, it no longer can be useful. The only option is to be drowned out and trampled by men. And say, consider your ways. God is very compassionate upon you. He loves you. But He wants you to be the salt of the land. And if you are not, you lose your taste. No option but than to be thrown out. And if God kicks you out, sijui utaenda wapi. You are the light of the world. You are ascended on a hill. You cannot be hidden. Umewekwa mahali juu sana na Mungu chose you na akakuweka mahali ambapo alikuweka. Ndio uko na angaza, uko mwangaza wa dunia. And therefore this morning, I would like us to consider our ways and ask ourselves, do we still have the taste that God intended us to have? Do we still have the right that could attract men and women to God? In verse 16 of Matthew chapter 5, Jesus says, in the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. And people say your good deeds, are your deeds pointing people to God, to praise Him? Kama watu wanasema kama huyo Mungu ndiye ambaye anastahili, anasema ni Mungu wake. I don't want to be associated with Him. So this morning, I wanted to remind us that our God is very compassionate. He loves us. He wants us to consider our ways. He chose us, He made us to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. We still have those qualities. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.